Welcome to the Mendino Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Enes Kanter and his lawyers have gotten together and put the WNBA on notice. The first step, the first domino has fallen en route to taking this league to court. And I, for one, I'm all here for it. Enes Kanter, his legal team, counsel, his lawyers, his attorneys, whoever, they all got together in a room and said, how are we going to best pin this league up against the wall? How are we going to further back the WNBA into this corner? Enes Kanter and his team sends the WNBA a letter requesting answers to 5 questions after his ejection from the Fever vs. Sky game and ban from the arena. Is the WNBA participating in discriminatory practices? If you're a fan and you show up courtside with a shirt that isn't lockstep with the league's agenda, lockstep with the league's woke narrative, does that give security the right to throw you out? Does that give security the right to tell you, change your shirt or we're going to escort you off the premises? Does that give the players the right? Crash out players like Natasha Cloud, who experience roid rage every so often. Does that give them the right to approach you in an intimidating manner? Cursing you out, berating you, acting like they're going to attack you? Let's get into it, shall we? Enes Kanter puts the WNBA on blast, and a lawsuit, he might take this all the way. And I love it. Let's get into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Breaking news. Enes Kanter Freedom has sent a letter to WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert requesting answers to 5 questions after his ejection from the Fever vs. Sky game and ban from the arena. 1. Identify the policy, rule, directive, or instruction relied upon in treating certain spectators, including me, differently when we express a viewpoint that appears unpopular with the WNBA. 2. Identify whether the decision to eject me was made or requested by WNBA personnel, Chicago Sky personnel, Wintrust Arena personnel, security personnel, or another individual or entity. 3. Confirm whether Ms. Cloud's conduct has been or will be reviewed under any league policy governing players' interactions with fans, including rules governing altercations that require player suspension, and state what accountability, if any, she, her team, and management will face. 4. Provide a full refund of the cost for my courtside tickets. 5. Preserve all materials relating to this incident, including relevant video footage, incident of security reports, communications concerning my attendance or removal, communications referring to my WNBA draft announcement or public advocacy for women's sports, and any applicable policies or event day directives. Enes Kanter is giving them 5 business days to respond. This was drawn up by a lawyer. This was drawn up by somebody in his legal team. The phrasing, the wording, the demands, make sure you keep all the receipts, all the material relating to this incident, all the video footage, incident security reports, communications concerning my attendance, communication about my draft announcement, public advocacy, and any applicable policies or event day directives. He's laying the groundwork out for discovery. You better keep all that shit. You better keep all these damn receipts. 5 days to respond. Let's take a further look at this letter, shall we? Dear Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, I write to formally request an explanation of the basis for my ejection from the Chicago Sky Indiana Fever game at Wintrust Arena on Sunday, August 23rd, and to request an explanation of the apparent selective enforcement of league and arena policies that raise serious concerns of viewpoint of discrimination. I attended the game as a paying courtside spectator. I wore a shirt. Late in the third quarter, Chicago Sky player turned from the court, approached my seat, and began yelling, cursing, and pointing in my direction. Security and Sky personnel intervened, and I was subsequently escorted from the arena. As a former NBA player, I am thoroughly familiar with the rules governing player and spectator conduct. According to the WNBA, any physical or verbal altercation with a fan is treated as conduct detrimental to the game. The WNBA office holds the authority to issue heavy fines or multi-game suspensions for players who cross the line into berating or cursing at spectators. Yet Ms. Cloud's conduct of yelling, swearing, and pointing at a spectator, me, appears to have escaped any accountability and was in fact defended by her coach. Meanwhile, I remain fully aware that I could not step onto the court and ensured my presence and expression complied with applicable standards. In other words, I followed your rule. Damn. Somebody from inside that, he's familiar with all the rules. That might be somewhere where they fucked up as well. They didn't realize, or they must have forgot, or must have slipped their mind that all the rule books, for the most part, that these WNBA players read, or the rules that they need to follow, same rules the NBA needs to follow. The NBA, they just enforce those rules a little bit more frequently than the WNBA. So Enes Kanter knows exactly what he can and can't get away with. He knows exactly what players can get away with and what players can't get away with. He knows exactly how far they can go before getting punished, and how far they can't go, which will get them punished. The circumstances of my removal only further highlight a pattern and practice of the league applying its rules unfairly. For example, why did arena personnel believe my ejection was warranted while Ms. Cloud appears to have escaped any accountability for clearly violating league rules against the use of profanity and insults directed at fans? Additionally, why was I not issued a warning for any alleged violation before being ejected as required by league rules? A thorough explanation is greatly needed. Wow. The need for clarity is heightened by my recent interaction with the WNBA. I have publicly announced my intention to make myself available for the draft. The timing and circumstances of my removal beg a variety of questions. Oh, Lord. Did my WNBA draft announcement, prior communications with the league, public advocacy for women's sports, or the message displayed on my shirt play a role in why they in the decision to eject me? Accordingly, I request that the league provide a written response addressing the following questions. Jeez. Enes Kanter putting the league on notice. Putting the league on notice. For all the people defending the WNBA, are you able to answer questions? Don't forget, Paz was allowed on the court at Golden State to heckle and taunt Caitlin. Cloud engaged Enes. Damn. Wow. Valid questions. Yeah, those twats are getting sued. Don't just call their bluff. Sue them into oblivion. This is Enes Kanter. He offered a peace summit moderated by Caitlyn Jenner to define what a woman is. Gosh.
So would you suggest perhaps like a peace summit or something?
No, exactly. I think if the NBA and the task force and obviously the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, are okay with it, I am offering them a peace summit that is moderated by the one of the best female athlete ever, Caitlyn Jenner. I think she'll be the best person to understand what's going on and moderate the whole thing. So if they're okay with it, I'm here to talk. I'm not a difficult person to sit down or have some kind of deal with or talk to. So I am offering a peace deal to WNBA. Yes.
So this is breaking news. So we have a peace deal offer moderated by Caitlyn Jenner.
Wow.
I actually have a conversation with her last night.
Oh.
She said, "Listen, I love what you're doing.
Oh.
Whatever you're doing, just count me in. I will do anything to help it." I was like, "Listen, we might offer them a peace summit. Would you be okay to moderate it?" She said, "I'm in."
Wow. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That means so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.